何をする気だ。正気か。そうやってわしを抑えておけ、戦国。でなければわしは杯を殺してしまう。
I know we on the Garp hype train right now. I know. But gotta do it. Somebody gotta correct the wrong that is being pushed right now. Somebody gotta do it. And I love Garp as much as anyone else, but Garp still couldn't beat Akainu on Marineford. I am sorry. Galaxy Fist or not, Garp was not beating Akainu on Marineford. Akainu is still a top tier at this time, a current admiral in his prime. What it would take for Garp to put him out, I don't think he has in his old age. Prime Garp, absolutely. Prime Garp, yes. But this isn't Prime Garp. And Marineford either wasn't Prime Garp. He is already aged. And yes, as we can see, he aged like fine wine. But I don't think he would be able to beat a Prime in his prime current admiral. Especially Akainu. Especially Akainu. Because similar to Whitebeard, you would have to face off against that devil fruit. That magma devil fruit. And as we see, when Akainu hits, he put holes in people. The damage is on a different level. Oda himself said, most powerful offensive devil fruit in the show. Most powerful offensive devil fruit in the show. When he connects, he put holes in people. He should work at Dunkin' Donuts because he create donuts. Him and Katakuri probably gets along famously. Besides the point, I don't think Garp would have been able to get it done. He's a little too old. And this goes for all the old man trio of we seen how Whitebeard and Akainu played out. Yes, Whitebeard won the battle, but he lost the war. He won the battle, he lost the war. He already had 2 holes in him. He was going to die regardless. Akainu won that war overall. And that was just beautiful writing by Oda, giving Whitebeard his shine and then separating them the two so Whitebeard could go on and fight Blackbeard and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But as I said, video on this a while back, I've been saying this for years. If that fight continues, Akainu straight up kills Whitebeard. Straight up. There is no One Piece's real moment. There's no fight against Blackbeard. None of that. If that fight is continued and gets extended, Whitebeard gets 1, 2, 3 more holes, and then he just Old Man Yamamoto treatment. Just done. There is no never fell. There's no One Piece is real. All of that goes away. How it played out was the perfect way so Whitebeard could get his little W, separate it, and go on to die the great way he died. If that fight continued, Akainu was gonna do bad things. And if Garp had got up from Sengoku holding him down and tried to fight Akainu, bad things would have been done to him too. Very bad things. Remember, we're now seeing displays for Garp. We haven't seen the display on screen at least yet for some of the other top tiers like Mihawk, Akainu. No. We still have Punk Hazard. We still can go back and look at Punk Hazard. Half of that island is permanently hot and raining magma because of Akainu. Like, come on now. Yes, we just saw Garp have a display, but do you think Akainu don't have stuff in his bag? You think an Admiral don't have stuff in his bag? Awakening? Come on. Come on. I love Garp as much as the next. Same goes for Rayleigh. Rayleigh versus Kizaru. These Admirals and top tiers in One Piece, they go for days. They can go for days. Akainu and Akiji went for 10. 10 days. Garp ain't going for 10 days. I don't think he's going for 3 or 4. He might have a day in him. He might have a day, because One Piece characters just built differently with the stamina. So he might have a full day in him. But once you get to that 2, 3, 4, they gonna burn out. They gonna burn out. They're gonna burn out. Garp would have burned out. Rayleigh, even if he had fought Blackbeard with Boa, he would have burnt out. Even if he has the upper hand at the beginning, eventually he's gonna slow down. That age is gonna kick in. He's gonna burn out. Whitebeard, mid-heart attack, burnt out. Garp also would have burnt out. And that's also a good thing why Blackbeard isn't on this island. Because if he was, I don't see a good ending for Garp. It doesn't end well for Garp. Blackbeard is going to be here at the end of the series to fight Luffy and on Raftel. Garp doesn't necessarily have to be. Some way, somehow, endgame, he is going to be there. Garp does not have to be. These situations does not end well for Garp. Or the old trio. The old man trio. As amazing as they are. As amazing as they are. But this here more for Garp. So for now, from looking at Marineford, Whitebeard, and Garp, Garp doesn't seem to be sick. So he should be able to put up a much better fight than Whitebeard did. It probably looks way closer. Way closer. He probably should be faster, be able to not just get... Also, he's also smaller. He's not as big as Whitebeard. So it wouldn't be as easy as to put holes in Garp. But if they have a fight, he losing something. Even in Akiji, in that fight, he lost the leg, the burns in the body. Stop sleeping on Akainu. Akainu is that man. That's not someone you want to tussle with. Especially if you're in the age of retirement. He not the one. He not the one. He not the one. I'm sorry, I gotta give y'all the bad news, but Garp, he wasn't winning that fight. He can't win that fight. Was he gonna represent himself? Was he gonna have a show at low diff? No. Mid diff? I don't think so. Somewhere between... I think Garp could push him high diff. Not, maybe just whatever is a little bit below high diff, that's what I think it is. But overall, I think Garp burns out. The old dudes, they burn out. They not going 3, 4, 5, 6 days with these young guns. And absolutely, I do think they would need... I don't see Garp putting Akainu out quick. He's not low diffing him or mid diffing him either. Even if he was to win, that has to be an extreme I-diff fight for him. Extreme. He has to dig deep, reach all the way back into his prime when he was fighting Roger and pull that one probably out his ass if he was to win that fight. But if I'm betting money, if this is a UFC event, Garp is the underdog, and a big one at that. A big one at that. Absolutely. Yeah, up front, first couple attacks, we see it. Yeah, they're going to have that heavy impact. But I think he's going to start to slow down rather quickly. And then, you still got to deal with Magma Boy. And as you know, he put holes in people. So I'm sorry, but Garp could not have beaten Akainu. Not now, not on Marineford. Whitebeard won that battle, but lost the war. He was going to die regardless. If that fight had continued, he was going to keep getting holes. He was going to die. Rayleigh versus Kizaru, he was going to burn out, and Kizaru was going to win that fight. If Rayleigh had fought Blackbeard, he was going to burn out, and Blackbeard would have won that fight. Somebody had to say it. Just I hope me saying it doesn't stop you from liking and subscribing to the channel, because I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. I know that you gon' say, cause you need something real.